game people care about. So. Oh, okay. The timer started. I haven't been paying attention. 3, 2. Perfect. I started the time like almost perfectly. That's great.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Nice, that's good. Yeah,
Confirmed.
it's
you can move
it's
freely,
wild.
interact with surrounding objects,
And also, hello,
listen to
HPQ.
messages from your patient care team. Please
Yeah,
note that I am the
it got a
standard
run feature,
orientation
which is
protocol,
weird
and
because
that
it's
my
like
voice has been explicitly chosen
that
to
run
remind you
isn't
that I
even
am not a part
particularly
of your
magical
patient
by
care
today's
team.
standards. So
I
like
do not care.
it's out of date.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken
So
suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream.
there's
Evidence.
much
I
more
have
things you
already
can show the
informed
devs
you
to
that
say,
this
hey,
is
look
a
at this
dream.
other dumb
You did
glitchless
not
shit.
wake up. Please
And like that's
complete
not
the
even saying
remaining
like
orientation activities.
what it would look like to show them like an any % run that has warps in it or whatever. It's a good
All
game.
environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was
I mean, it's one of those things.
Somnasculpt,
It has
comprehensive,
Superliminal has
rational
surprisingly
explanation in your
one of the
post-procedural
most
survey.
active speedrunning
Completed surveys
communities
may be eligible for a
on
gift card.
SRC at the moment. It's something I would never expect from an indie platformer. Like Refunct was built for speedrunning. This game is not built for speedrunning. Not even close.
Please stand by for polite recognition.
If you compare this against literally any other like
you did
3D puzzle game,
to maximize
this
the time
this
allotted
is
for your
not
therapeutic journey.
not
Please
even
do
close
not
to
delay in
being
proceeding
super
through the
interesting.
final doorway as
Like when
indicated.
this is a strat that you have to fucking keep in mind, the cheese strat there. When that's like a big thing that matters, it's something that really should spell like disaster for being a popular speed game, and yet here we are. So, oh wow, 204, that's a gold. Nice. It's the under 30-minute achievement. Yeah, I was sort of surprised about that because it wasn't super popular. I mean, it was like decently popular. It's more than I expected out of it back when it was only hosted on EGS, right? When I went to GDQ, I met multiple people who all wanted to say hi to me for running Superliminal, including you, who is hot and shit in multiple communities, right? But like after it was on Steam, like that was a fucking game changer. The achievements and how Steam works and all the implementations of the secrets, there was a time when we had like 50
My name is
unchecked
Dr.
runs
Glenn Pierce,
at one
and
point,
I'd like to talk to you about
we were
being
mostly
special.
lazy. I was
So
mostly
special, in
lazy.
fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
Good. It was above 30, but I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, you could check HPQ. Back when you were running this game, I don't remember. I don't think we even had like a glitchless category. We had any %. I don't remember though.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn.
Your profile
Pierce,
picture was the weird
and I'm
heavy
just
guy,
popping
right?
in
Or
to
the
give
like
you a quick update on where you are.
cartoon version of heavy.
We still don't know.
This is a
but
dead run.
please keep moving
God
forward,
damn it.
and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that
In
you
Discord,
are
yeah,
completely
okay.
lost.
So yeah, you probably left before like March of 2020, maybe on SRC as well. I don't think, actually, yeah, people totally do have SRC profiles, so maybe. Yeah, so this is bad, by the way. It's hard to express how bad this is because I spent so much time on that bullshit. So I'm gonna lose time here, unfortunately,
Hello,
which
my
is sad.
name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
4:34. So okay, I lost 3 seconds.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Yep. Okay. It's bad. finding a lot of the early glitches. Yeah, so yeah, warping and everything. So any percent isn't popular because warping is bad. Warpless is sort of popular.
This is an automated
Jumpless
message for all
is sort of
patients who
popular.
attempted to
Bringing
use an
things through
alternate
barriers?
pathway
Really?
to
That's what
access the
killed it
next
for you?
phase of
Oh my
somnasculpt
god.
therapy, but
Nobody
you have
showed this guy a
become
warp
trapped in a
because
dream
warps are
state
the wildest
paradox
thing that have
instead.
ever existed in
Your
this game.
decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this
Jumpless has
failure
gained
immediately.
popularity. I mean, I'd say there's two people who have really pushed it, and it's Sushi and Hippie. Just could have stuck with glitches. You guys just got bored. Yeah. So
Professional tip: the
don't
average
know.
adult can only
I
withstand
sort of lost
3 to
interest
5
about that
dreams
same
per
time,
night.
but I liked the
Once
community
this
that was being
threshold is
formed, so that was
eclipsed by
cool.
entering more
That's why I
dreams,
stuck around
your
for the
mind
most
will
part.
suffer an
Oh, that
explosive
was
mental
bad. That was
overload,
stupid. I don't know why I did
reorienting
that
you for
extra
the
jump. There's no
emergency
reason to
exit
do that.
protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Oh my god, I keep missing that because there's like a jump delay that happens. That sucks. Got bored and
Please
lazy.
note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental
Imagine things
overload
being frame
implies a
dependent. What's
misunderstanding
up,
of all
Brenda?
other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe.
Yeah,
I
this
am
game
not
is now
capable
frame
of
rate
suboptimal
dependent.
suggestions.
In,
Please
like, a
exit this
serious
dream
way,
as soon
too.
as possible.
Yeah, so that just left panel just doesn't appear. That's just weird. Literally every FPS is sort of frame rate dependent. I mean, yeah, but for a long time it didn't super matter in this game. Like, I tried to convince people, hey, these launches are probably FPS dependent, and everyone was like, no. And it sort of was, but it sort of wasn't until, like, more modern versions of the game. But now the jump thing makes, like, all the difference, and now I'm playing on VSync, and I'm doing much better, so...
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just
Calculating
completed,
acceleration is
you
hard.
may still be
Yeah,
experiencing feelings
basing it
of
off of
worthlessness
the
and
frame rate
self-doubt.
sucks. The other
do
thing
I
that makes
feel
it
like everything is
complicated is the
going
fact
wrong,
that if you
even when the
hold
sun
jump
is shining?
longer, you jump higher. So like tapping here versus jumping full makes a difference. And so the way that they do that is they add velocity until you let go of the spacebar, and that adds to the mix. My favorite parts. Buying it a second time so you can play it on Linux. That's funny. Oh, I see. Yeah, so that probably makes a difference. There's also a bunch of weird shit that happens whenever you like rub corners in a weird way, which is why I'm trying to not rub corners here. The edgy run with the backwards maze was really impressive. Yep, you're not going to see that here. I don't do
Hello,
backwards maze.
My name is Dr.
I
Glenn
just
Pierce.
I just
and
don't.
I'd like to talk more about the
Sorry, I'm
feelings
making
of worthlessness and
continue.
self-doubt.
Yeah, so
I
that
mentioned
corner
before.
to this corner
You feel
here,
this
if I
way
rub up
because you
against
want
it,
the kind of
I will
happy
fling
life you see
upwards,
all
and it
around
will
you.
let me skip things,
Kind
and then
you
it will
know
no longer be a
everyone
valid
else is
glitchless
enjoying.
run. So,
And that's exactly why we're here to help.
to play a sound file? You mean an audio file? I despise audio files. No, sorry. It's the principle of it. The Talos print.
Warning,
No.
you were advised
Um,
to subject yourself to
ugh.
explosive mental overload by descending into
In, like,
additional
your
dreams,
stream?
but have now descended into a dream
Yeah,
within
I don't
a
know.
dream
I don't.
instead,
I don't
disorienting
fuck
yourself
with the more
even
complicated
further.
things of streaming
You are
because I'm
responsible
not
for
a
failing to
streamer.
make this crucial
I'm
distinction.
not a streamer. Even though I'm affiliate and I average like 8 viewers, I'm not a streamer. Oh wow, that was remarkably stupid. I didn't have to do that, but I did. Alright, y'all got to see half a blind maze. That was cool. Let's make a Unity Twitch chat bot. Oh god.
Did you know that
That's right, you like to
unintentional
build fucking
multi-dream
everything in
layering
Unity.
occurs in less than 1% of patients?
Amazing running.
This correlates strongly with the
Yep,
99%
I saved
of patients
me
who are
being
able
stupid,
to follow simple
so
instructions
that's
from the
cool.
standard orientation protocol.
But no. Nice. Just barely not gold. Fast elevator strats. Oh yeah, those have improved actually. I think that was partially a thing that I came up with. Because we were looking at a map of the elevator and I was like, hey wait, can't you just do this stupid thing with the diagonal? It was either me or someone else, I don't remember. So yeah, there's an improvement to that that's like, I think it's longer on the amount of doors that you go through, but shorter on walking distance. So that's cool. Why does that extinguisher shoot fire? Oh, it's because I did the achievements. I clicked all the fire extinguishers.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following
Oh yeah,
risks
that'll
of
happen
dream
soon.
overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of
That's not
dreaded or
bad.
annoying
That worked
objects.
pretty okay.
Unrealistic
Here it
beliefs about
is.
the lengths of hallways.
Smile.
And other side effects which have not yet been discovered
now
or
it's no
which
longer
cannot be
smile.
understood.
Nice. Nice. What is this level? This is a clone.
Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting
not remember
numerous
clone?
spelling and grammar mistakes
They've changed
into
some
the
small
standard
things about clone.
orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to
The
counsel
smile
you.
so smug.
I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of
I
the
don't remember
standard
that segment.
orientation protocol.
Oh, they
You
changed the
will not
ramp.
receive these messages.
They changed
They
the
would not
ramp so
make
that it
sense
doesn't have a middle
regardless.
part to it. Yes. That was because so many people got confused on how to actually
Attention.
do it
Dr. Pierce
that
continues
they
to
made it
input
so that you
significant
couldn't
errors. I will interpret
even
his
like
basic
fathom
ideas.
bringing an
Hello,
apple up there.
My introductions are
So-
redundant. I am a real doctor who
Yeah,
went
game
to
design
doctor school.
changed. It also
UI has
costs
never
like
been a
4
mistake.
seconds on this
I can
version of
help
the
you,
game.
but I
So.
also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Alright, so this is Dollhouse.
Hello, name is my Pierce.
Oh, I lost some time. What a surprise. Some people still do that? Are you kidding me? That shouldn't work. Because the stairs shouldn't let you do it. Oh my god, really? Well, so much for that. There's a couple puzzles in this game that have gotten revisions.
Hello,
Because
my name is
people
Dr.
don't get
Glenn
it.
Pierce. This
And
is
that's
a
not like
notification
to
that you
be
have reappeared
strictly
on our
speaking. That's
monitoring
not
system
on
after a
people's fault.
prolonged absence.
That's the game designer's
Please
fault.
continue
It never
to
does.
do
They still
whatever you
try.
did most recently, and discontinue
People are dumb.
whatever you were
I
doing
mean, people
immediately
are
prior
expecting
to that.
something that you can clearly see, but they can't. So that's their fault. Oh yeah, user stupid. Come on. Also, I made this dollhouse way too big, so I'm already losing like 5 seconds because I'm bad. This should be good. Yes, this is good. These are dumb. Okay, that was a clean ledge grab, so that means we'll make it through. Good. Now watch this. I did nothing except make it go slightly out of tune. So that's funny.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case,
there we
you
go.
may be receiving this message in error.
Yeah, this is bad, but it's working, I think. Basic with style. User errors are errors by the programmer. Yeah. That's why you say
My
pebcag and
name
not like
is Dr.
user error.
Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite
It's syncing up with the timer better. Yeah, I don't know.
The worst thing you can do is focus
I mean,
on
they fixed it so
negativity.
that it could work with
It won't spare you from the cage of
the
death,
IL
the
timer.
pain of
So
disease,
that's really
the
nice.
cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear.
That's really
Whatever
good.
you do, don't focus on that.
Yep, I'm a good size for this. I'm slightly small, but it works.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients.
I mean, yeah, so you have to be able to determine what a good size for going through things
you're
is.
now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the
I'm
emergency
still losing
exit
bullshit
protocol
amounts of
shortly.
time. Yeah, I did say 5 seconds. See, Dollhouse is like that. It's... You can either be disgustingly ahead or
Emergency exit
super
protocol
behind.
initiated. Please prepare to conclude
There's no,
your
like, in
Somnasculpt
between.
experience in 10, 9, 8. Error.
They completed all
Error
their
logged
work.
by.
Damn.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
I've been trying to practice Dollhouse, but it's still one of those
Error
things
analysis
where...
complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with
Because
a
like,
decrease
so the
in
IL
fear,
record is 2
hopelessness,
minutes and 23
frustration.
seconds,
This
and the
is
best I've ever done
inconceivable,
is
as
2 minutes and
Somnasculpt therapy is proven to
55
correlate
seconds.
with a decrease in these
So,
emotions. Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion.
yeah, it's really cool casually, but it's really hard to get right in a speedrun.
Impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion.
Yes, you have to walk the whole way for this segment, but it does save 5 seconds because it speeds along the shorter sections, so technically it's faster, but you do have to walk this whole segment.
Continue with Somnasculpt therapy.
I don't have to stay here.
On an independent basis,
I could
all
use the old setup that I used to use at
orientation
the soda
resources have
machine,
been exhausted.
but I'm just going to stay
This
here.
concludes your
That's cool,
standard
at least, yeah.
orientation protocol. Goodbye.
It makes up for the 4 seconds that we lose to the new clone. Nice, I think that was technically frame perfect. Because I didn't see anything show up. So looking left here causes a little bit of lag. It's worse at higher FPSs. That's a thing that's in the new version. That's cool. The blueprint and induction. Okay, do you want to know the cheaty way to do it, or are you going to stick with using cheese to do it?
Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Because there's a cheaty way to do
for
it.
completing the Somnasculpt Standard Orientation Protocol.
It's really like
first phase of
disgustingly
therapy,
easy, almost
I'd
to the
like to
point where it's like
briefly
not fair.
describe the finite
Yeah,
and
so the way that
fragile
you can
nature
do
of
it
the treatment.
is you can jump on the side of the hole on the right. And so what you do is you run at a like slight angle so that you can jump off of the right lip of the hole that leads down to the bed.
Of course,
you can jump
nothing
across
is
that
more
way.
challenging than the difficulty of
It's
changing
way easier than
perspective,
using cheese.
of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
This has been changed a lot, yes. So that maze there has been changed a lot. That's the other thing that a lot of people get confused about, is that maze. So they made it so that it's more and more obvious that it's about the exit signs, and they've made it like an indication when you're right versus when you're wrong. So
Finally, while
go
we
out an
respect
angle
the
and
unique
jump off the
progress of
ridge.
every patient, you
I can
must
show you
understand that it is
after I'm done
possible
with
to
this. Oh
completely
my god, the
exhaust your
die
supply of
bounced. I've
dreams,
never seen that before.
thereby entering
cool.
a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
But yeah, you can go at an angle at the hole. So this is the new elevator maze. It's way shorter on a walking distance basis.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which
Neat.
will automatically play if
You're
you
welcome.
are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
It was actually really close to being good. Alright, that's a gold. I'll take it. You mean the hall puzzle? Oh, the wrong... Was it really? It's probably just a default sound, honestly. Oh, I'm just barely small enough to...
Do not have access to this stream.
Awesome.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic user.
I really wish I worded that in a different way, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh yeah, so the back of this doesn't have collision. Oh yeah, so you can do the little... That's a fun fact. Yeah, if you can get behind there, it actually gives you a little boost. So that's fun. That's my fun fact of the day about white space. Got a 2508, nice. Except for the music. Yeah, the music is by C418. So that's his. But I wouldn't be surprised if the rest is royalty free. I could look at the wrong noise sound, I guess. I mean, I've played so much Myst that I could probably be able to tell, like, off the bat whether or not it is or it's not. It's still full price. Dang. More like ass. Never mind. I was never gonna come up with a good joke there. I'm just gonna leave it where it is.
Hello, my name is
That's
Dr.
Bill Gates'
Glenn Pierce, and many years ago,
One of the best
had a
games of
dream.
its day. I mean, if you like puzzle
I
games, sure.
found myself in
A lot of people are
place
mad at
where
Myst
I
because it
understood
basically
that
ruined the
each of
adventure
us
games
begins
genre,
as
and I
nothing,
can't really blame people for thinking
where
that because
everything I
they're sort of
perceive
right.
is
Everyone
shaped by
copied Myst,
seeing
and
it exactly the way I
it meant there were no
wanted
more Monkey Islands, right? Sierra moved on from Monkey Island to Shivers, which may be a downstep. It depends who you talk to. Nice. Whoa. I walked into a shadow. Oh, it's 75% off in the movie stuff. So. Dang, that is a lot of money off. Just Steam trying to rip you off. Nice. Can't tell if what is
But
faster
in
or
white
not.
space, I also faced the greatest
White
challenge I
space?
could
White space
imagine.
is exactly as tedious as
Because
it's always
with a
been.
lifetime
The
of
way that I'm
life
going to do the
itself
chessboard
behind
here
me,
is slow, and I know it's
all
slow,
of
but I
the
don't give
weight
a
that
fuck,
it
it's
carried,
fine.
I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
I turn around here because otherwise the cursor can like disappear. I don't know if they fixed that in a recent patch or not. I remember it being an issue for people, so that's why I turn around there. Because otherwise it just wouldn't, but like... Nice, I got a perfect angle on my dangle. Let's see here. 22:33. Jogo's not going to be finishing for a while yet.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from.
He'd be finishing right
But
about
we
now
hope
if it
that
was
you
world
won't get
record, but he won't.
discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also
Where
a
the fuck is
place
the black
where a
piece? Oh, there
different
it
point
is.
of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
$23.10, $23.11. Okay, it's taken Jogo a decent amount of time. Uh-oh, shit. No, cheese has cursed me. The speedrunner cheese has cursed me. Okay, Jogo just finished. With like a 23:30 something. I was getting some decent double calls there. That's cool. But I don't think this is going to be a PB. Actually, it might. It's hard to say. I can't tell. 59. Okay, so 24 here. I don't know what that equates to. Oh, nice. Oh! Okay.